The Milwaukee Admirals return to action tonight at the BMOHBC Center against the Charlotte Checkers. It is the fourth time the Admirals have played Charlotte this season. Milwaukee lost its home opener to the Checkers back in October and then won 2 games in Charlotte back at the beginning of November, so a 2-1 mark against Charlotte. The Admirals are coming off a 2-0 victory over the Iowa Wild Sunday afternoon. Milwaukee has won 2 straight. Goaltender Mark Mazinitz earned his 4th shutout of the season in that contest. He is 6-0-1 over his last 7 games with 3 shutouts in that span. It was the 8th career shutout for Mazinitz, which ties him for 5th place in the Admirals AHL all-time list. Goals in the game, Kevin Fiala, he scored the only one Milwaukee needed, but Max Reinhart added an empty netter to seal the deal for the Admirals with under a minute to go in that contest, and I spoke with Max about how difficult it is to play against Iowa. The Iowa game, you guys hardly allowed anything against that team. What did you guys do so well against Iowa on Sunday?
I think it was a game where there was a lot of neutral zone play, and I think we just kept our structure and really focused on not giving anything up.
They kind of did the same thing defensively too. Did you guys have as many chances as you thought you would against them?
No, I didn't think it was a game with a lot of chances. It was a game of 2 teams trying to stay patient. And, I think we just outlasted them. Is
it a typical Sunday game in the American Hockey League, or was it just a typical game against Iowa maybe?
I think a little bit of both, right? We obviously had Saturday off, so I thought we were a little bit fresher. Mm-hmm. They play the same kind of style as us where they don't like to give up much, and they're very disciplined in their structure, and it's hard to break a team like that down.
They had a little more energy at the beginning. I think people think, well, you're playing 3 games in 3 nights and you have travel and all of that stuff, but more often than not, it seems that 3rd game, you still have some pretty good jump, whether it's adrenaline kicking in, whatever it may be, right?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you're in game mode, game shape in those 3 games. We probably came out a little slower than we wanted to, but we quickly weathered the storm and got up in the second period.
Lately, you've been playing on the left wing. Most of the year you've been playing center. I know you've played forward, and it's not that big of a deal, but I'm curious about the changes in this system. Is it a big change for you?
It's a little bit of a change, 2 different positions, but throughout my career I've played left, right, center. It's not too big of a change for myself, but there's always small things, just kind of instead of getting the puck in the middle of the ice, you're on the wall, stuff like that. But it's, I enjoy playing it, and playing with Colton and Freddie, it's very, very fun.
Do your forechecking responsibilities change at all when you're playing wing as opposed to center?
Yeah, I mean, you got less work in the D zone, which kind of allows you to be a little fresher on the forecheck. So I mean, it's fun for a forward to kind of save himself in the D zone, but. It's been very fun, like I said, playing with Freddie and Colton.
It's been a long time since you've seen Charlotte. I'm curious, tonight's one of those games you probably just focus on yourself, but what do you know about them?
We played them early in the year. I think the first game was here, and they kind of took it to us, so I guess we can use that as a bit of a motivation for a little bit of revenge in this building.
Are you a standings watcher at all?
Not really, but I'm aware of where we are.
I was going to say, because we're now inside 30 games, it's kind of the playoff push. It's going to get busy from here on out. And I asked Dean Evison this earlier if he watches the standings, and he says kind of let the process take care of itself. I'm assuming a lot of guys are that way.
Yeah, I mean, each night is a new game, and obviously you want to get 2 points every night you can. But having said that, it's not going to happen every night. There's some good teams that are right within striking range of us, and I think us and Rockford have been kind of, trading number 1 spot back and forth throughout the year. So it should be a fun final 30 games.
Yeah, absolutely. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
All right, that's Admirals forward Max Reinhart. Face-off tonight between the Admirals and Charlotte is at 7 o'clock at the BMOHBC Center. Pre-game coverage starting at 6:30 on Sports Radio 105.7 FM The Fan. You can watch the game online at ahllive.com. For a complete list of promotions and upcoming games, including this weekend, Saturday, Rachel Platten will perform after the contest, and Sunday, it's Purina Dog Day afternoon. Bring your dog to the game for just $2. Plus, a salute to wrestling presented by iCat Logistics. We'll have 5 wrestlers on hand signing autographs and meeting fans, and the first 5,000 fans will get a Crusher bobblehead. Go to MilwaukeeAdmirals.com.